I want to turn now to Ukraine and Bakhmut. Wagner forces are declaring victory there. What is the situation on the ground?
So one of the key things to keep in mind, Paula, is Bakhmut, which is right here, is kind of in the middle of the Eastern Front. If what the Wagner Group has said is true, that means that the Russians have gained basically a focal point from which they can move either north or south in this particular area. So if you go to the Eastern Front in detail, what the key thing is that Bakhmut is on the road to Kramatorsk. What the Russians want to do is they want to capture the remainder of the Donetsk Oblast, the Donetsk region right here. What that would do then is from here to here, give the Russians more control, give them more territory, give them more leverage at that particular point. Now for Bakhmut specifically, what you see here is Russian-controlled areas, Ukrainian-controlled areas. What the Russians and the Wagner Group specifically are saying is that they have basically controlled this area right here. The Ukrainians are disputing that. In fact, the Ukrainians say that they've been able to do things here in these areas that have liberated those parts of the Bakhmut area from the Russian forces. So this area is still being contested quite a bit because what Prigozhin is saying, in these kinds of videos right here is one thing, but the rest of the town basically looks like this, and it's very much contested because you've got these high rises here that are being used as entry points for snipers. They're being used in many different ways that really means urban combat on a large scale here.